here today to talk to you about objections. So overcoming your objections. Now, you've heard, how to not to puke information on people. You have heard how to start the conversations, all of that. Well, now, after you're talking to them, how do you handle those objections that they come back at you? So did you know, Diesel, no. Did you know typically the reason why people have objections is because 95% of the time they don't have enough information. Okay, so if you just went over the 4 commonly asked questions and all of that, maybe they have more questions. So you always, with objections, you guys, if they said, oh no, because Danette and Heidi talked about the scale of 1 to 5. Okay, so if you're on a scale of 1 to 5, where are you for joining? And if they say it's like anything less than a 5, anything less than a 5, like, oh my gosh, I'm like at a 2, and I'm like, okay, so it sounds like you have some more questions. So now, what other questions do you have? Okay, so I'm just shared some of the most commonly objections that I get. It's like, oh my gosh, you know what, I don't have the money for the kit. And I'm like, you know what? Totally chill. Okay, so $15. Or we have the $119. So which one, when you say you don't have enough money, which one would you choose? Because number one, you want to know what they want. You never assume anything. Okay, that is the one thing that I had to always remember. Never assume anything and do not take what they say personally. It is not about you, it is about them. And you will hear that repeatedly through this, okay? So if they say the 119 kit, saying, you know what, so as what I'm hearing is that you don't have the money right now to pay for the 119. Is that correct? Because you want to verify for what they're saying. And they say yes, saying, oh my gosh, you know what? I have a solution for you. I have a solution for you. You know what? I can give you some catalogs, order forms, sales flyers. You go out and you collect $500 in sales. You know what? That will give you $125 in income. And now you will have the money to pay for that. How does that sound to you? Be like, oh my gosh, yes, that sounds great. Saying, okay, so now on a scale of 1 to 5, where are you? And if they say, oh, I'm up at a 4 now, saying, okay, so now it sounds like there's still something else going on. What other questions do you have to push that 4 to a 5? It's like, oh, I don't know if I would have enough time. Okay, so how much time do you think it would take? Again, asking a question. How much time do you think it would take? Oh, I don't know. It's like, okay, so let me ask you, how much money are you looking to make? Because I'm assuming they're going for the money thing right away. Okay? And it's like, oh, I want to make, $500, but I don't know if I would have enough time. Saying, you know what? Not a problem. What if I could show you how to have enough time to make that? It will only take about an hour a week doing Facebook parties. Do you have an hour a week to spare? Oh, yeah. It's like, okay, so now on a scale of 1 to 5, where are you? Boom. Now they're up saying, okay, so then that goes in with the close, okay? And so that's another training that Danette and Heidi did. So go in with the closes, okay? Another objection that commonly there's other reps in my area. Okay, so did you know that the more reps there are in an area, the better your business will be? What? Yes, because you don't know everybody those reps know, correct? Right? And they don't know everybody you know, right? So now you're getting the word out there more, that more people are hearing about Tupperware, more people are knowing that the product is around and what it is. Okay? So just keep overcoming those objections. Okay? You want to overcome objections 3 times. If after the third they give you objections and just you can't quite get them over the edge, then after the third one, I'm like, okay, if they're still stuck on that 4, saying, okay, so it sounds like maybe you just need some time. So when would be a good time for me to follow up with you? And then there's another one you'll have to watch with that training coming out on the follow-up, okay? So make sure with overcoming objections, the key point is, I love the scale, okay? Because that is a great barometer so you know where they are. Ask questions. Ask questions, ask questions, ask questions. Do not take it personally. It's not about you. It is about them. And never assume anything, okay? So you guys,